Now, how long was this trip?
It was almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, just about.
Wow.
It might have been 2 weeks, yeah. And that is what did I call it? It's not a trout, it's a
Grayling?
grayling. That was the first grayling I ever caught. And I said, "What's wrong with this trout?" And Larry said, "What is it? It's called a grayling." And I said, "Okay, well, we filleted it out and ate it too. It just like tastes just like a trout, so minus the fin."
You don't have to comment on all of these. That's
Yeah.
the taxidermist you
Yeah,
probably
it's
went to.
taxidermy shop. We stopped at. And,
But all these that I'm flipping through, you just comment on the ones you
Yeah.
want to. You don't have to comment on every single one
Okay.
of them.
and that's where we were fishing, and that's we just pulled up close to that, and we just walked around, and I was on one side and Mara was on the other, and there we are. There's the trout we caught that
Boy,
day.
that's quite a haul.
Yeah.
Did you
And,
freeze some of them and bring them home?
No, we just
You all ate them up all there?
ate about all of them, I guess, and well, there was like 6 of us, and Larry might have put them in an ice chest and put them in jars, put them in a jar with salt water or something. I don't know if he did or not. They used to go on a trip with
I thought you brought one home, or was that a salmon that you brought home?
salmon. Yeah,
That you brought home, and because I remember it being in Grandma's freezer.
yeah. He was what got it from.
But that was a different time, or was?
I was a different time.
Okay.
There you go, Shorty and Marvin and. Yeah, I was holding up my trout, and Marvin said, where'd you get that minnow?" And I said, "Oh, it's a pretty," and then he held up his. He had it laying on the ground behind a rock. He showed.
Oh, this is.
Then he held up his, said, "Where'd you get that little?"
And I think that's.
And there's
the-
mine.
Yeah.
He called that a minnow. I thought it was pretty good myself. Here we are, fishing in that dam water.
Damn water.
And there's a truck stop we stopped at. And there's see the bus parked there.
Yeah.
And that was on the way, I think, or leaving. I can't remember.
Okay, and we were back to
the
so, yeah. Well, now
beginning.
we'll do these.
Now, this is
Now this is totally separate from the Montana.
this
trip.
is separate from Montana. This is Elk Estates Overlook, and this is on 3 Mile. It's up on the United Fuel Gas Company Trail, and that's got a fence over because that's a big rock cliff.
Up Blue Creek.
At Blue Creek.
Yeah.
And Marvin's house is up there on the left, and
Yeah, I'll try to point it out here.
Yeah.
Let's get one
Okay.
without us in the picture. How's
Okay,
that?
his house is about in the center of the picture on the left. You can see some pine trees, I think,
Yeah.
and that's it. And this is
Because you see the horse rink there too.
little Blue Creek, yeah. And the horse rink was right there on the right as you go on up.
But Marvin and you were pretty good friends because y'all worked together, right?
Yeah, we worked together, and Marvin looked out for me a few times, and that's a train tunnel there at Blue Creek. And there we are under as a rock cliff. I think we may have another picture of us later on in the year when it was a big freeze and big water. The icicles covered that. You couldn't see the rocks then.
I remember that.
Yeah, and
with,
it was
with
you
all
and
the-
Doug, I think, was there in
Yeah.
it. And there's Marvin old, I think it's 1970 Bronco coming across Blue Creek there. It's
Up 3 Mile.
up
wasn't
3 Mile Holler, and we was crossing, and Brian hanging out the window there. He took me across, and then he went back and crossed. And there's the buddies. Brian with his patchy jeans. He'd be just right in style now. No, you'd have to take the patches off.